Alright, so going over the Fliction Talents before the battleground starts. Malefic Grasp, usually the best in most situations. Or a single target pretty much causes your damage over time effects to do 25% increased damage to the target while using Drain Soul. Contagion, because it just gives you a 15% increase whenever you have Unstable Affliction applied to someone. Mortal Coil just for the heal, or Demonic Circle for the mobility. Phantom Singularity for the extra damage or slash healing. Or Soul Harvest for the extra damage on your burst macro, or Sow the Seeds for the extra AoE damage. Dark Pact for the shield, Grimoire Service for the extra interrupt, and Death's Embrace for the execute, or Siphon Life for the extra dot slash healing. And there is a dot playstyle to be had with this, and that's Wrath and Agony and Absolute Corruption, but no one really runs those unless you're running into against Arena specifically. So, and again, oh my god, I wish I could actually dot people. There we go. So this is my build. This is a kind of single target affliction build, and the general rotation is apply Unstable Affliction and Drain Soul. I'll go over my honor talents here as well, since those are actually kind of relevant. The main honor talent you want to be running as Affliction is Rot and Decay. Whenever you do damage with your Drain Soul, it will refresh the duration of your Unstable Affliction, Agony, or Corruption by 1 second. So whenever you use that with your Unstable Affliction, you're pretty much just going to be putting up tons and tons of Unstable Affliction onto someone. So you'll see here, I do Unstable Afflictions. If he wouldn't die, I'd keep going on him, but he's just going to die. The main honor talent that I would suggest is you can play around with this honor row. Same with this honor row. I use haste, just Mind Quickness just for the haste. Gladiator's Medallion just for the trinket. You can play with this row. Nether Ward's good against casters, Essence Strain good against melee, and Casting Circle good against people that try to interrupt you a lot. I take Nightfall just for the instant cast on your Seed of Corruption.
Yeah, boy!
And Rot and Decay. Rot and Decay, you have to go this. You have to go this to be a viable Affliction Warlock, sadly, so yeah. And then talents. Pretty much Death's Embrace. Probably the most important one right there, along with Contagion and Malefic Grasp. Since this build is kind of built around burst damage, you are just mainly going for Unstable Afflictions and Drain Soul, and that's kind of your general rotation. You want to put Corruption up, Agony, 3 Unstable Afflictions, and then Drain Soul, and that will usually either completely destroy someone or just completely melt them. And if they cleanse it, then most of your damage is gone, but that's, I don't know. When someone cleanses your damage, it's not a huge deal. And since you are an Affliction Warlock, I mean, your dots will still do some damage, but it's not as much damage as your Unstable Affliction should be doing. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten any Unstable Affliction procs. I finally got one, so that guy's going to take increased damage from the Unstable Affliction as well. And all we're doing is going to dot everyone. Try and kill people that can't necessarily cleanse dots, like this healer. We'll kill the healer, just kidding. Healer ran away. Wish I could actually do my rotation on someone, but you'll see here. God, I can't even, guys. Hello, Melisar, what's up, man? How's it going? Hazarek, what's up, man? Good to see you back. I can't cast abilities right now. Okay, whatever, we'll go to the other gate. What does it take to get the banner toy again? Is it still honor levels? Yes, it's just honor levels. And again, I'm going to be explaining my rotation here in a little bit, once I actually can, you know, use my rotation on someone, but right now, yeah, they're just going through gates like nothing. Who? There's full health, okay. Whatever. Who kills Demolishers anyway? Let's just kill Warlocks. And again, Corruption, use Agony, apply 3 Unstable Afflictions, let the person die. That's all you do. And again, Corruption, Agony, 3 or 2 Unstable Afflictions, up to you, really, and then just Drain Soul. And that guy's gonna die as well. We'll kill the other Demolisher here as well. We'll go on the Balance Druid / that Shaman that jumped away, because I do like hitting full health targets. Because full health targets, they last longer. And who doesn't want to hit someone that lasts longer? Because it's more like hitting a target dummy, and that's what I go for in PvP. Everyone's just a target dummy to me with very limited health. What are you doing here, Hunter? We'll go on this guy. If we can. We'll just get unstable afflictions on him. Oh, wait, yeah, we're fine. So, again, unstable affliction, drain soul. And he'll probably die just from my dots. Yeah, that demolisher's gonna die. Just from my dots alone. So again here, corruption, agony, 3 unstable afflictions, drain soul. And then you're always gonna want to consume your artifact ability, which is your reap souls talent / ability thing, whenever that's available. So again, corruption, agony, 3 unstable afflictions, drain soul. This guy will just die unless I get interrupted. He still might die just because we do so much damage. There we go. Again, corruption, agony. Can I not get interrupted? Okay, corruption, agony. I'm going to mortal coil here, just because this guy tends to be a little bit annoying. We'll throw up 3 unstable afflictions and drain soul, and he will just fall over here, eventually. Eventually, he'll just die. This is all you do as an affliction lock, just so you know. We'll actually try and kill some demolishers here. If only we had a slow. This guy's shitting on me, by the way. The best thing about affliction as well is the heals that you have. You'll see there, my Hellstone does just heal me for, like, full health. So that's something you want to be considerate of whenever you do play Affliction. This guy's just running demolishers for some reason. And it seems like it's about GG. Seems like they've pushed all they can push. So, yeah. Good evening, Para. Throbbing Thrillhammer, what's up, man? Good to see you back. Again, corruption, unstable affliction 3 times, drain soul. Just watch his health melt. Most of that damage is me, by the way. Again, we'll do the same thing to this guy. Just kidding, he's lagging a little bit. He was in range of me, definitely, for the mortal coil, but... Can I queue with you next run? It's kind of first come, first serve, honestly, but... I wish I could somewhat coordinate Battlegrounds a little bit easier, but... It's kind of shitty, honestly. Let's see. I think that's a resto, so we'll kill him anyway. 3 unstable afflictions, corruption, agony, drain soul, and he's dead. Same thing on this guy. He's probably just gonna die anyway, so... I think I saw a demolisher over there. Oh, never mind. So, you can use Phantom Singularity whenever, really. I mean, it does just do extra damage, so... It's kind of just whenever you want to use that button, feel free to use it. There's not really a good time to use it. Ideally, you want to use it when people are grouped up, but... yeah, that's... I mean, Afflictions is the easiest. The easiest Warlock spec to play is Afflictions, so... If you can't play Destruction or Demonology, I'd suggest just playing Affliction, because it's going to be the easiest for you. All the melts, it's true. Hybrid Hippie, what's up, man? Have they given up? It's kind of looking like it. Where are they? Are they all just grouping up near that, or... Kind of looking. Anyone other than... Okay, we'll kill the Shaman. Okay, this is what I want. So, Phantom Singularity, just because they're kind of grouping up. 3 unstable afflictions and drain soul. This guy will just fall over here, probably. And again, his health just does get demolished by my drain souls and unstable affliction. I don't have that many soul shards, so I'm just going to use corruption and agony here. I do have 2 soul shards. That's usually the amount, the bare minimum amount that you're going to want to kind of do this rotation on people. It will still melt people, just not as fast as a 3 unstable affliction kind of damage over time rotation, but it's fine. It's all the same to me. And again, just going to dot these 2. I'm going to throw 1 unstable affliction on this because it will just make it take increased damage, and I'm going to drain soul as well for the increased damage, and it's still kind of just going to melt. And I do have 3 soul shards here. This guy might get away. He's fine. I'm only going to put 2 unstable afflictions up because he is already very low, so I don't need 3. I'm going to not drain soul. Life tap just for the mana, and we'll go on this hunter. You'll see there I have a ghost demolisher soul. Doesn't give me any extra benefits. I was kidding, but it just looks cool. I think it's always funny that I can just... Okay, I used unending resolve there. Didn't mean to. You really only want to use unending resolve when you know someone's using their burst. You don't really ever just use it when someone's not bursting. Unless you're just taking a ton of damage, then feel free to use it, but... We'll see what this guy does. I imagine he's gonna AMZ or AMS sometime. I don't have anything here, really, but... If you don't AMS, I don't know what you're doing here. Alright, man. You do whatever. So, I'll just run over the talents again. For a more single target build, I'd run Malefic Grasp, Contagion, Phantom Singularity, or Dark, or Soul Harvest, whichever one you want, and Death's Embrace. Death's Embrace is probably the most important one here, along with Rotten Decay, because Rotten Decay refreshes the duration of your Unstable Affliction by a second every time it does damage. For a more kind of AoE dot build, I would suggest going Wrath and Agony, Absolute Corruption, Phantom Singularity, and Soul Harvest. It's really up to you what kind of playstyle you want to play. Personally, I just like the single target, so Malefic Grasp, Contagion, Death's Embrace, Soul Harvest, or Phantom Singularity. These two talents, this 60 talent row is probably the most changed, but yeah, that's the general, very general Affliction lock build. I can try showing you guys the AoE build, but I feel like people just die too fast. People die too fast to get your Agony all the way up. And that's 15 stacks. So, yeah. Do you share your battle tag? It should be in the description of my stream. And now we wait. Your Warlock vids have been really helpful to me in PvP, melting people down fast. It's just hilarious joy. Affliction, man. Affliction's just Affliction. It just melts people. I think it's one of my favorites. It looks even better in BFA too. Okay. I don't see anyone. Did they give up? I see Gore targeting the one alliance at the boat. Did they leave or did they give up or... No, I don't even know. We'll see what happens to this guy. And again... Corruption, Agony, Unstable Affliction, 3 times Drain Soul. I did put Phantom Singularity up just because it's extra damage. Extra damage for the lulz, I suppose, but... he did pop like every cooldown here, and I do want to kill this guy, so... Again, I just only put up 2 Unstable Afflictions since he didn't have that much health, but... It's still going to get the job done. I'm going to dot these cannons because I have nothing else to do, and it will kind of build me soul shards. I will go on the prot here, because prots do take a lot of magical damage. We'll throw up another Unstable Affliction just to do extra damage, but... See, he did pretty much just melt. Even though he was a tank. Affliction Warlocks can indeed do that. Can I hit you? No, that's fine. Warrior's just running away. Alright, you know, that's fine. Oh, wow. Alliance, please just attack me. There you go. There's one lucky guy. We'll use that. We'll stun him after, too. I'm pretty much not gonna die. I mean, good luck, man. That's all I have to say. Good luck. I'm gonna throw up 2 more Unstable Afflictions just for the damage. I won't even interrupt this guy just to show you the amount of self heals that I have. It's kind of crazy, but it's fine. Okay, he was reflecting it. I was wondering what was happening. And again, he's already almost dead, and I haven't taken like any damage, so... Just gonna Unstable Affliction, Drain Soul. That's all I really did to win that 1v1. Unless the Demonology, or unless the Warlock's really good. If you're an Affliction Warlock and you try to 1v1 any other Affliction spec, / Warlock spec, you're always gonna win. And again, pretty much, they're up 3 Unstable Afflictions, Drain Soul. He'll just die. He didn't really suspect the damage from that, so... He did res. I suppose we'll still go on him. I don't have my Interrupt bound, so that's a little awkward. But you'll see here, I mean, his health just disappears for the most part. I'm not even hitting him, and his health's just still going down. Kind of used Astral Shift a little late, but that's fine. Tiggs, what's up, man? How's it going? And we'll go through this gate. Another thing to be, like, noted is Curse of Fragility, reducing the target's max health. This is very strong when you do get 3 Unstable Afflictions up. If you do want to put this on a target that has all of your dots on them, and by all of your dots I mean Corruption, Agony, and 3 Unstable Afflictions, put it up before you Drain Soul. And then use this, then Drain Soul, and the target's health will just literally disappear. I love it. Someone got out of that. We just gave up on it, didn't we? Well, Alliance is a fun BG. Well, the two main specs, Speed Destruction, Affliction, BFA, I don't know. It's pretty much whatever people want to play. I don't think it's ever focused down to just, like, 2 specs on purpose. It's pretty much whatever people want to play, they'll play it. I'm going to try and use my full burst here, so, and again, by full burst I mean using Curse Fragility. You'll see here, most of that damage was me, and he just got deleted, so. And that guy's dead as well. We'll go on the mage here, just kidding, he'll get away. We'll go on the anyone who decides to kind of play around this area. He is rooted. Just gonna throw up 3 unstable afflictions. Drained soul, someone paralyzed him, so my dots did fall off. We'll go on the shadow priest here then. Come here. Where are you going? I know you're going towards the gate, man. 2 unstable afflictions and drained soul. And you'll see this is just damage from me. All of that damage is mostly from me. And he died. He died before he could get to the gate, so. And that is Affliction Warlock, guys. It's not too hard. I think it's the easiest out of all the 3 Warlock specs. All you really do, you Corruption, you Agony, you put up 3 unstable afflictions, you drain life if you're running the talents that I showed you here. If you're running the kind of dot build, which would be Siphon Life, Absolute Corruption, and Agony build, you pretty much just want to put your dots in everyone and make sure your dots don't fall off. The most important part about playing the ramped Agony build is making sure your Agony's just up forever and not letting those 15 stacks fall off. Yeah, I mean, that's Affliction Warlock. It's not too hard. It's one of the easiest specs that melts people. I love it. It's been like this for like 3 patches now, so. I don't think Blizzard's really going to do anything about it. I feel like our single target's very strong if you do put 3 unstable afflictions on someone, so. That is, Affliction Warlock, guys. Okay. So now,